Und damit willkommen zurück zu Create Aether Attorney Resource 2 Chronicles, meine Lieben. Wenn man in der Partaufnahme merkt, dass man das nicht aufnimmt, sondern nur ein Schwarzbild, ist das immer ganz geil, muss man sagen. Dementsprechend, wir waren hier stehen geblieben. Deswegen nehme ich die erste quasi 5 bis 6 Minuten nochmal auf. Dementsprechend ist immer wieder ganz geil, muss man sagen. Dementsprechend the board moving go on. Dementsprechend, schau mal, was da jetzt das alles so kommt und ich das nachmache. Das vorlesen nicht, ey. Ich finde es immer unfalls, wer sowas auffällt. Hätte mir hier auffallen sollen. The real contraction here is the handprint itself, not where it was found. As the court can see, it's upside down. With creases, so it... If the witness had put his hand against the board, the fingers would be pointing upwards. What does that tell us? It tells us this only simple fact: when this handprint was made, the board must have been lying on the floor, as I previously suggested. Which means that after the incident it must be moved. You're claiming that somebody moved the notice board after the shooting. Then tell the court who. I don't know that yet, but the point is, when you consider all the testimony we have here so far, we can now be very clear on one point, and that will be the position of the notice board at the time of the incident, my lord. So, Consul, I must ask you for clarify your hesitation for the court. At the time of the incident where you maintained the notice board was situated. Dementsprechend hierhin wurde es ja quasi nennenswerterweise hingeschoben. Das heißt also, das kann bloß quasi hier gestanden haben. Eine andere nennenswerte Möglichkeit gibt es nicht. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen. This is an only possible location. Evidently at your consent to the doorway. If the court would think back to the testimony given by the defendant earlier, he said that when he entered the room it was dark and he could see the body. If the notice board had been here, the body would have been complicated, hidden from the view, and the light from the candle would have been blocked, making the room appear darker. But the accused claims the victim's body simply appeared from before him. That's correct. That's correct. That's true. Or in the purpose words. Dementsprechend, yay. I don't know about calling it a scream, but he was talking about me and no mistaken. Because it was me that kicked the door open. And if you look again at the floor plan, consider what would happen if the door to the room was thrown open with force. that can't. It does trucks the notice board, knocking it over and making the victim's body visible. Good creases. My client has told nothing about the truth. He has simply described what he saw. Jetzt wird die Order. Control, how has this not came to light before now? Das müsste so ungefähr wieder das sein, wo ich jetzt wieder nicht mehr so sonderlich viel mehr weiß. Oder sagen, after the incident, somebody must have righted the board, moved it into the position where the police, myself and my colleague saw it when investigating the room. Witnesses, what have you to say for yourself? What? Me, my lord? You and your fellows were there at the sense before anybody else. It goes out without saying is that you must know something about the position of the notice board. The witnesses in the stand will testify again. You will each explain exactly what you did upon arriving at the sense of the crime. He's stopping, looking over your glasses at me. I get the message. The mystery of moving board. I don't know anything about their notice board. I just wiped my hand on it, that's all. Well, don't look at me. I haven't got a clue about it. I was doing business with some secondary yard at the time. I didn't know anything about anything. I'm just a bystander. Me, just a thing at the crossroads of life. It was a tripper. I bet he's go fast at scream sport. I can't see how this changed anything anyway. The detective still died when we heard the gunshot. Oh boy. Es scheint ja dann wieder was Nennenswertes zu sein, I guess. So none of you can elaborate further. Taken shaken by the crime. The witnesses with only the light of a few candles and only lamp by which to see. He can accept that these witnesses to be able to give a more precise account of what happened. That's right, yeah. I don't pay to accept too much. It's meant endless quest for knowledge that's destroying the world. That's what I say. Do you really? In any case, this testimony shows, even if the notice board was moved by somebody following the incident, it makes no difference. When the gunshot rang out, the accused was the only person in the sense. In short, the only person who could possibly have committed this crime is Barack von Six. None of the wrangling over what changed the simple fact. Quite so. Does the defense still wish to cross-examine the witness despite the circumstance? Most currently, my lord. Very well. Then you may proceed, consult. Und wollen wir doch mal. Cross-examination. The mystery of the moving board. Dann fangen wir doch mal wieder an, muss man mal fairerweise sagen. So you admit that it was a board you wiped your bloody hand on. Admit it, what to admit. It's there plain as day for all. The smashing print of my right hand. Perhaps you wanted to hide that handprint, so you right has a notice board and pushed it into the corner, did you? No. Bench the white of the great lump. Do I look like a powerful and returned man? Well, did you see anybody else moving the board? I've got nerves of steel, I can tell you, but even I have my limits. There was a body on the floor in front of me, and the crime reaper himself standing over it. And there was Procy's little light inside Ada. My bottom lip was a quiver. In other words, this witness is unable to give definite testimony on that point. Yes, so it would seem. Dementsprechend. Ich bin dann aber allerdings noch interessiert, ob wir noch mehr Zeugen kriegen, I guess. When you say you were doing business with them, you mean you were selling them fireworks? Yeah, what else? There's the Priory school just around the corner. See, the cheeky little so-and-sos have a gun. A plan to blow their school to Kingdom Come. Huh. So I have telling them I've been letting on them, letting their teachers know what they have here uptown. You have? Yeah, I wouldn't want anyone get hurt, so I let the school know the kids are playing with dodgy toys. Then praise the Lord, the teachers take all the fireworks off him. And then praise the Lord again, the kids all come back to me to buy more. Everyone's happy, see? What a racket. Because then sometimes the teacher give me a little bonus to thank me for letting him know. It's a busy old life-selling exclusive. Venus is a beautiful goddess indeed. All the time is a fair bare-faced lies. It's kind of my thing. Really, I'm ever so good at it. Was an Date schon wieder zu mir gar nicht, ey. Einfach mal fairerweise sagen. Something wrong, Mr. Sandwich. If I said it was cold, we just leave it. That would be the end of it. No. Did Miss Verena's statement just now bring something to mind, perhaps? philosophical thoughts, deep philosophical thoughts. Let's say there was a great liar, and that great liar said without batting an eye, telling barefaced lies is kind of my thing. You're so good at it. All those words of hers be a lie too, or the truth, in which case she's not a liar. Not a lie. Oh, it's a hellish paradox, that one, don't you think? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But it seems to me you're suggesting Miss Venus has been lying, are you? What are you on about, old man? Trying to coast through the, are you? Keep on like that. And I wrap your whole body in firecrackers and set off. That'll give you something to tremble about. You have a strikingly disturbing mind behind that sweet and innocent face, young lady. So, Miss Venus has lied in her testimony. Is that what are you saying, Mr. Sandwich? Well, if it means I'll be burning in hellfire for the rest of my days, so be it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Can you elaborate, please, sir? Old blabbermouth here, that was the room where the gunshot seemed to came from. But there was someone else who crept up the stairs behind him too. That's right, that rotten liar over there. Hehe. Oh boy, do you mean to say that you did in fact betake yourself to the sense of the crime after all? What did I tell you, eh? I said I was good at telling barefaced lies, didn't I? Yes, you mentioned it. Well, that revelation rocked the whole courtroom, didn't it? Who knew firecrackers packed such a punch? Did you indeed visit the sense of the crime? Did you, young lady, good grief? Well, no, you can't mention it. I suppose perhaps I do. I do clearly remember climbing the stairs to the room. Yeah. Later, you clearly remember it. You didn't. Well, I shall consider fighting punishment for this fortuitous act later. For the time being, you will immediately amend your testimony to reflect the truth. Oh yes, my lord, of course. Oh boy, maybe I did sneak along behind gossip and have little peek into the room where it all happened. Dementsprechend, ich wüsste jetzt nicht, was ich da noch präsentieren soll, aber vielleicht kriegen wir da was Nennenswertes dabei heraus, muss man sagen. You make a bit of lying, do you, Miss Venus? Well, I suppose so. I don't really know, to be fair. If you want my advice, I taken everything I saw without a big pinch of salt. Alright, but you did in fact go the room where the victim was killed on the day in question, didn't you? Oh, please, as if I would, I can't think of anything more terrifying. The truth, please. Oh, well, alright, just a bit some. I mean, a girl my age is curious about stuff. Yeah, no. Did you touch anything at the sense? Oh, please, as if I would. I mean, there was a dead body on the floor. The truth, please. Alright, just a bit then. I had looked to see if there was anything I couldn't see. So did give the place a once over, but it was nothing to write home about. Right now I hesitate to ask, but did you didn't move the notice board by any chance, did you? Oh, please, as I would touch anything like that, just a few bits of chains, I said. The truth, please. Right then, I thought there might be something worth having underneath it. So I blessed the flipping thing, sorry, it's the blasting thing. You're telling us that you did move that board? I think that did slip out, didn't it? You daft barmud. I don't believe it. The girl doesn't think. So did you find anything then? Something that you might have taken perhaps to sell? Oh please, I should be so lucky. The truth now. I might have found this old pocket watch under the notice book, I suppose, but a bit of junk. Ah! So it was you, was it? You're the one who took it. Gina? Young lady, may I remind you, where are you? That watch there. That was a present to Inspector Gregson from the yard for a big case he solved 10 years ago. The professor case, no doubt. The boss used it so wind it up very even without fail. There he was waiting for his groups to come at the pub. I see. I saw snippet it of him once and plainly was upset. Even give me a right earful, said he hadn't missed a day in the last 10 years. Polishing it on windy it. I mean the world to him that watched it. Possible not the best thing to go diving for then. It's not all that I thought. I took it to Chapez that night to ask how much it was worth, but the old dealer wouldn't touch it, wouldn't give me a penny for it, said it wasn't working, knocked about and worthless, he called it. Ugh, I knew I should have lifted it. That watch must be which is evidence at once. Oh, please, just so long as you promise to give it back when we're done. Not a chance. I'll swipe it from here if you try to get our groupie myth on it again. That's enough. Hand the watch to the bailiff versus. No, Trainier, watch your manners. Oh boy. Good lord. The glass is too broken. More than likely it's a shatter when its inspector was shoot. It doesn't take any more Eta. Aber was die Uhr für Geheimnisse hat und was wir sonst noch für Geheimnisse ergründen werden, dies und vieles mehr erfahren wir am nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.